response. And I think sin is like that, where it seems to be the easy way sometimes, but then when you read the fine print, there's so many demands that come with it. So what may seem like a promise for glory and elevation by raising your standard and starting to perform with excellence and being extremely productive and maybe making a name for yourself in this world, that is then driven by the fear of perhaps losing that status, because you're not just trying to glorify God in what you do, you're trying to sustain power for yourself. So it is the day of the competition, August 12th, and I'm feeling good. I fell asleep with Dee on the couch last night. We woke up probably an hour later and ended up crawling to bed, getting ourselves there, and just falling asleep, which was so great. Like, just felt like I got some good rest last night. All of my recovery numbers are looking good. My REM and deep sleep are in a pretty good spot. For me, as long as I get both of them above an hour and a half, that's not a bad place to be. And then HRV, resting heart rate, respiratory rate, are better than they've been in probably a week. So I just feel really grateful that my body is responding well, and that a rest day yesterday was exactly what I needed. Got some body work with Damaris, and I think just the combination of everything, and then just keeping stress low, getting to hang out with Dee, watch a silly movie, relax, just set me up really well for today. So I'm feeling good. I do find that when I'm trying to fall asleep, I start running through Jiu-Jitsu scenarios in my mind, which I've talked to some different competitors as well as my brother and then Tom, who are wrestlers, and they do the same thing. So, like, alright, cool, I'm not the only one who sits there and just runs through these scenarios over and over and over again. But I feel good. I think that mental rehearsal is really helpful for me, and I've seen it work well in class before, where I would kind of rehearse the scenario in my mind, and then the next day be rolling and get put in that situation and would be able to just reenact it. So praying for that today, just praying that I'm safe and I don't have any injuries, and that honestly everyone there is safe, and that it's a injury-free competition, and there's lots of good wins, and we have a lot of good energy around our team today. So I woke up with my weight at 156, so same as yesterday, even though I increased food by I think like 300 or 400 calories yesterday. And I, with the gi on, weigh 160.4, which is like 3 pounds under. So I'm good to go today. So glad about that. I'll be able to probably get in a liter at least of water before. I got some pomegranate juice and coconut water to have before as well, and I'll definitely have a meal. So I'll be feeling good. That'll be my like usual meal schedule, where I have a meal probably around 10, and then I won't eat again until after the competition, and that way I don't have a lot of blood flow going into my digestive tract, but I do have calories in my system, I have some glucose in my system, everything's working well. So I'm glad I'm not going in dry, going in depleted, going in with a good amount of energy and support as the sun is rising in my face. As much as I try to like sleep in and set an alarm for 7:30, my body is on a clock now, so it's more important that I get to bed at the right time, because I'm pretty much always going to be waking up around 5:30. But I'm glad I get my morning to just chill, gonna just do some chores, edit some videos, work on a client plan, answer messages, just get myself set up and organized for the day, and then after the competition I can really just focus on my client Elaine, who is competing this morning. She'll have finals tonight, so I just want to be super present for her, and then hang out, get some froyo, go get some food after, which I'm really excited about. What's interesting about being a bodybuilding coach in the midst of this is having clients who are competing on weekends as well. I don't think this will happen in October, but I'm sure this will be a situation that happens again, where I'm competing one day and I'm also prepping one of my clients that day. But I've worked with Elaine for a long time now, and she has had a couple shows under her belt, as well as one show this season. So I let her know what's going on. I'm going to make sure I get her set up for prejudging well, and I think the timing will be perfect, where my competition will be in between her prejudging and finals. So just working it all out. It's amazing how God works everything together. I was really afraid, as much as I wanted to compete in the morning, I was afraid that it would conflict with her time this morning. So everything's working out so well, and I'm just really grateful for an awesome day, a healthy body, strong mind, a lot of peace, and just everything moving in the right direction. So I'm going to enjoy my morning, kind of walk you through it, and then we'll get to the fun stuff later. So, just got my new bag packed up, ready to go, and I'm definitely feeling the nerves at this point. So, we're gonna just get in the car, blast some music, ride out the excitement, not try to suppress it or deny it, just use it as fuel and push forward. So, I may not be checking in again verbally for the next couple hours, but I'm gonna definitely get some footage of the match and whatever I can grab before as well. But I will see you on the other side. Screaming inside.
I had to get some footage. For free. We did it, man. Won the gold. I just feel so grateful, and I don't have time to go over everything right now as I've got some friends coming over and we're gonna go get some sushi. But I will say it was an incredible experience. I am just filled with like so much joy and gratefulness for everyone who came out and was just like such a mentor throughout it. And I'm also super grateful for that piece of cake that I put in the freezer, because I definitely just came home and ate the whole thing with my hands. So gluten be warned. But I'm so excited. It was such an amazing experience. I'm definitely gonna do a full recap on it. I got some video of the fight, so I'm excited to kind of break that down and go into how I can improve, and then just get right back to it on Monday. Back to the drawing board, start to work on the holes in my game, keep getting better from here.